Welcome to The System Works, the lifestyle channel that shows you a practical way to live, the what's in it for you. The System Works. Own it. Welcome to The System Works. I am your host, Ernest Phillips, and today is a tough topic. I love doing the tough ones because if we don't do the tough ones, we don't get to the place that we really want to be. All right, I'm just going to say it right to your face. If you don't have the job you want, it just might be your fault. And sorry, not sorry. Okay? Listen, if you're at one of these jobs where you are underpaid, overlooked, and when you took the job, you accepted it, and they don't pay you what you are worth, they don't pay you scale, and that, I mean, that's just what's going on. Before you get mad at them, before you're mad at everyone else, here is the tug tip. When you sell yourself short, do not blame them for getting a bargain. Okay? Now, I'm going to start off by saying I get it. No, I mean, I really get it. This one hits really home for me because I am notorious for doing this. I am maybe one of the number one top people that messes this up. I have done it my whole life, and if it wasn't for relationship wealth coaching, I would still be doing it. I'm sure of it. I was one of the individuals that graduated college at age 30. Which means I missed out on the quote-unquote normal path of you get your degree, then you get a job, you start low, you move up, and you go on and on and on. You know, that's the classic track. Well, because I didn't have my degree, I couldn't do the jobs that I was intellectually competent for because they required a degree. Well, of course I'm mad at them. You're requiring something that's just a piece of paper. And yeah, I did all of that. I was the king of that, which meant I had to still get a job. And now I'm doing jobs, warehouse, forklift. I did telesales. I did all these jobs that did not pay me very well. And were not taking advantage of my attributes, my talents, my skill set, my intellect wasn't handled. Now, there's nothing wrong with those jobs at all. I still enjoy sales. I loved doing forklift driving. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And I was good at it. But it still wasn't at a place where I needed to be professionally. And I didn't have a great future in that. And guess what? I was mad at everyone. I was mad at the people who wouldn't hire me for the jobs. I was mad at the people that hired me for the jobs. I was mad and I'm complaining. I was unhappy. And I was selling myself short and mad that they were getting a bargain. And they were getting a bargain. I remember one warehouse job, I started throwing boxes, moved up to the front of the line, woo. And then I moved into a regular forklift, then moved into a sit down and stand up. And I OSHA certified back when OSHA would actually go to the warehouse and test you, not like the digital, you just ask them questions and they say, you're OSHA certified. Yeah, I know. It's a thing. I'm annoyed about it. And then I was able to work with one of the top people in reorganizing the entire warehouse for this new electronic track and all that stuff. He got paid so much money, massive bonus, and I was the backbone of it. And guess what I got? He took me to lunch, and then we did become friends, and he did get me tickets to the Indy 500. Okay, that's a pretty good deal, but yeah, where's my money? I know, not that I'm bitter of that's only happened, I think 3 decades plus ago. We won't do the math. But what I'm saying is this. I get it. I empathize. I have sympathy, empathy. I have all of that. Here's the action step. And this is what I learned going through the relationship wealth curriculum. There are certain areas that I am 7 feet tall. I mean, I tower over other people in a comparative battle of what my skill set. One of them is public speaking. One of them is doing this. I am good at it. It's one of my skills. It's one of my best. One of the top 5 things that I do best is this. I'll just stop you right now. If you don't think I'm good, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think I'm doing just fine. And Aki, my producer, he thinks I'm doing good too. And Laura, my producer, they think I'm doing good. So nanny foo-foo. Listen, I'm better than other people at certain things. That's like being 7 foot tall. I am 2'3" if it comes to paperwork. Okay. I'm so bad. I mean, anytime I have ever been on a performance plan, it's because of paperwork. Okay. I'm horrible at it. And guess what? One of the reasons why I'm good at talking, why I'm good at communication, why I'm good at public speaking, guess what? There's no paperwork. I have to maybe read something from a card, but I already wrote that down and that doesn't even count. That's not even paperwork. It's okay to be tall in your area of excellence, in what you do well. Stand tall in your areas that you are good at. And here's the mistake that we probably all have made. We slouch. And what I mean by that is we downplay how good we are at things because we don't want other people to feel bad. We don't want them to feel left out. We don't want them to feel small, feel lesser. Well, I got news for you. They're going to feel that anyway. Trying to make sure they don't feel bad by slouching, by not playing to what you are, you're not helping them. You're really not. And if you lose friends by being tall, by being who you are, being good at what you do, and guess what? You are going to lose friends. The better you get at something, there's an old phrase that says, a Lamborghini only has 2 seats. And a bus has a whole bunch, because the more you go up the scale, the less room there is, because not everybody's willing to do the work. Not everybody is as talented in that area that you are talented in. Stand tall. Be 7 foot. Because here's the thing. Like I said, with like my 2'7" or whatever shortness I am when it comes to paperwork, I know that. I can accept that. People respect the fact that I can tell them where I'm weak. If they're not willing to respect where I'm strong, that's on them. And if they're going to make fun of me for my weakness, that's on them. I don't own that. I don't control that. And either do you. Figure out what you're good at. And if you don't know, pick 5 friends, 5 people that know you, and write the list. Tell them, what are the 3 things that you have seen me be good at? Okay? It was an exercise that I did about 15 years ago. And my friends, one of the top things that was on every single one of them was speaking. One of the other ones was talking smack. I'm pretty good at that too. I mean, I make the joke. I was in a smack talk contest. I took first and third. Even my backup stuff was just on point. But find out what you're good at. Accept it. Be tall. What's in it for you for being tall? 1, you're going to be honest with yourself, and that feels great. And 2, I will tell you, any of the friends that you lose, you're not going to miss them. I thought I was. I have lost friends by being good at what I do, by being proud of the work I've put into it. I'm not lucky. I have worked hard. This is hard work. And if I've lost a friend, I can think of one person that I've lost that I'm like, wow, I wonder what they're doing. But I don't miss them because they walked away from me. That's on them. You're not going to miss them nearly as much as it feels. You're not going to deal with the loss as much because guess what? You know why? You're going to be too busy being 7 foot tall. Go be tall, stand up for yourself, stand up for your strength, stand up for the work that you've put into it. You own it. We'll see you soon. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The System Works. Have fun with the action steps. Enjoy the Wi-Fis. Click like, click subscribe, and comment. The good and the bad, we like them all. We look forward to seeing you next time. The System Works. Own it.